All right, today's the day. I'll cut at least one down, at least this one, maybe both of them. So this is oh, I can't reach around it. Can't reach around it. I got my 28-inch bar. I think it'll be enough for this smaller one. It won't go all the way through it, but I'm gonna have to put the bigger bar on for the other one, I think. So anyway, she's just gonna go right out here. She won't even get as far as I'm standing right here, so I don't know, 17, 20 feet, something like that. So let's put her on the ground. Got the Husky 372 XP going, 28-inch bar. Here's where we're at. I got a good front cut in it. You can see it's rotten in there. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut the bottom up a little bit. Give me just a little bit more of a wedge, which I don't think it's really that big a deal, but we'll give it a little bit more room to come down before she tips. So, but that tells me she's pretty rotten. So we'll probably plunge cut it with the little saw from either side. It's easier to plunge cut with it, and then we'll send her. But yeah, sorry I can't really videotape it and cut at the same time. Alrighty, we got that one down. You can see how absolutely rotten this thing is. That's 2 foot. Every bit of 2 foot. This thing's cavernous. You can actually, I don't know if you can see it, there's light. I can see all the way up there where it comes out. Squirrel hole. So I had it all cut up, and I was surprised it wasn't going. And I put some wedges in. I mean, you can see it's a terrible cut. Using 2 different saws. My big saw actually wouldn't start there for a little bit. So I was doing the little saw, and had her all cut up, and I couldn't believe it wasn't going. So I put wedges in it, and it still wouldn't go. So then I realized I hadn't cut all the way through the back. So this piece right here I had to cut. I hadn't gotten through it yet, and that's what was holding it. So finally, you can see where I finally cut through, and it got thin enough that it was able to pop, but I was coming in from a different angle. So let me clean up this side, and we'll start working on that one. All right, I changed my mind. I went ahead and cut this in half so it's easier to move. I'm gonna get the log trailer and grab these 2 pieces and drag them out to the field, and then so we can cut them up into firewood later. This one is leaning towards that shed, and I'm sure that I could cut it down by myself without it being a problem, but it would be safer if I threw a strap around this one, tied to the truck over here, and when we got close we just pulled it over in that direction, as opposed to it maybe possibly going on the shed. So we'll wait. Whole family will be in town in a couple weeks, and we'll get that one on the ground. Alrighty, so this is large log removal 101. You can see right down the middle of that thing. It's still, I don't know, probably every bit of 1,200 pounds. So you can see I got the other one right there. That was the upper part. This is the lower. Yeah, she had holes, and I'll tell you what, this giant log tong, that's the ticket. I mean, I used to chain these things all up and take forever and have to use a log cant and roll them back and forth. And that is the ticket. So that's the big one. That's it's like a, was it 36 inch or something? I don't know. It's a big one. So, and this trailer, this is a propane tank trailer. It's for hauling propane tanks around. And I've turned it into a log recovery trailer. So I was only going, you can see the other one standing there. That's the other half. So I'm only going 75 yards or something with it. So I didn't strap it or anything. So the old trailer ain't been used in a couple years. She's been sitting. So nice to get her out. Well, I'm gonna get this thing down on the ground and go have some lunch. So anyway, that's the way that went. We'll get back with you with the next one.